actually cleaning up around the splitter.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. I think it's probably just touching on afternoon now because I had to make a quick trip into the doctor's office this morning. I was sitting home last night on the couch, scratching my neck. I'm like, what's going on? And I looked in the mirror. I had one of those little tiny deer ticks. We get bigger ticks and we get little ticks up here in Maine, and this is one of the little tiny ones. And it also happens to be the little tiny ones are the ones that carry Lyme disease, and that's nothing to mess around with.
No.
The fella at the farm's been sick with Lyme disease for a month. I know lots of people that have gotten the Lyme disease, and it ain't good. So I broke out the Leatherman, grabbed a hold of it, and yarded on it. Well, I only got half of it. I got as much as I could. You brought me your fancy dancy tweezers, and
yeah, there was no getting it out. There was nothing to grab onto.
No.
You pulled half of it out, and
it was swelled up like the size of what, probably a dime, and all red and whatnot. So that's usually not a good sign when you get a tick bite like that.
No.
I'm like, well, all right, get me the rubbing alcohol, get me a sharp razor blade, and we're gonna cut this thing out. And
no.
that's typically what I do.
Oh, I
mean,
know, that's what you do because you're a Neanderthal.
You didn't fare very well last time I cut that ingrown hair. I had blood all over the kitchen and everything else.
Can you even? No, I said, no, that's not happening. You're going to the doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, so I got a family doctor I've had forever, and he's pretty good about all that stuff. So he was, I held the light up for him, and I got to help him at least. He wouldn't let me do it. He said he'd had more schooling to cut things out than I did. So I figured, why not? I'm paying him anyway. So
no need to take a razor blade near your jugular.
He did. He gave me a little shot. Didn't even hurt or anything.
Oh, what a big boy.
Yeah. Gave me a little, I'll show him. He even gave me a little, look at that. I got a battle scar. Well, I got a Band-Aid on it, I guess, because it was bleeding down over everywhere. Did he give you a
sticker too?
He didn't give me a sticker, but he said I could have a lollipop if I wanted. I didn't have one, though.
Well, that had to go, so it's out. And you got 2 weeks worth of antibiotics.
Yeah,
so
you got to take that just in case.
Yeah.
You never know if they've got the Lyme disease in them. Where it was swelled up, pretty good chance that's probably what it was. So
you can't afford to.
I can't be shut down for a month. That isn't going to work.
No, that Lyme disease is no joke. The muscular, the joints,
it does. It shut him down pretty bad next door. Yeah, geez, he didn't feel well with that at all. But anyway,
I don't want him home sick. That's for sure.
Anyway, we were going to go on to sawmilling. That was the plan when we were at Gary's and splitting with the Axis, but we got an order for 4-quarter green wood. Yeah. And typically we don't do any green wood and sell it. I'd rather sit on it and get more money for it, but this guy ordered it from us last year, and so we're going to do it again. It's only 4-cord, 2 loads in the dump trailer, and we're going to start on that today.
And it's extremely windy, in case you haven't noticed.
Wow, it is.
Like 40, 45 mile an hour gusts.
It is just
It's crazy. It's
I hope the camera stand's going to stay up there. It is just howling.
But we're gonna you're gonna get to split, and I don't have the access here anymore. But I don't think I'd want to be lifting these oak rounds.
And that's just it. Look at the size of these. These are just they're all oak and stuff like that. That's a lot bigger than you're gonna muckle over there and chuck on the splitters. So
too heavy.
I'll do them on this and
see how far we get today.
Yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna get, but it's gonna definitely take 2 loads because the trail only holds 2 cords. So we'll get started. I already got started. I started cutting yesterday, got some cutting done and a few other things around here. I think you showed them that in the beginning, didn't you?
Yep. So if we don't land in Oz, we'll be here splitting.
wanted to take a minute, and it's something that I don't usually, or at least I haven't talked about in quite a while, is this green, I don't know what we're going to call it, the Incredible Hulk. This is a hopper feeder, call it whatever you want, but it is some awful neat, you guys. I don't think I would even want to keep splitting wood if I didn't have this. This right here takes all the work out of it. You just saw me picking up them rounds with a bucket and just dumping them in. No more lifting rounds and busting your back to try and get them up onto the splitter, or even rolling them over to a log lift, especially with these big rounds. It takes the work out of it. Carter Equipment's the dealer here in the United States. It's made by Super Axe over in Australia. They really are the ticket. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just the neatest thing since sliced bread. But I know I don't ever talk about it a whole lot. I mean, it's always in the videos, but I figured I'd take a minute and just say thumbs up to Carter Equipment and this Incredible Hulk hopper feeder, green machine, Super Axe, call it whatever you want, but it made my life a lot more easier. And a guy could split wood well into his 70s and 80s with one of these things. If you don't have to move the wood, But anyway, enough about that. Let's go back splitting wood. right, we jumped in the truck because
It's cold.
yeah, wind's just screaming out there,
God,
and
it's so cold. It blew my hat off my head a couple times out there.
yeah, and it's all. I mean, it's 40 degrees out, but that wind's cutting right through you.
Makes it feel about
Oof.
30.
Yeah, we didn't get the whole load of wood on, but
No, little Phil and Courtney and baby Kimber stopped by, so we spent an hour with them. That was good.
Yeah,
that was better than splitting wood.
Yeah, well, always.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't pick up any ticks over here today.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
No.
No. Maybe I better come home with you right now and check you for ticks.
Might not be a bad idea. Creepy crawlies.
Okay. Well, catch you on the next one, and bye, guys. I'm out of here. See ya.